Welcome to Matters Financial and Geopolitical from a Frontier. Thank you for stopping by. Let's move on to international markets. In case you missed it, China's stock market is now in bull market mode as it is up more than 20% since the first day of the year. The move up in Chinese stocks on Monday was well clear of 3 standard deviations. We've only seen that about 10 times in the last decade. On average, the index gained a further 0.5% the day after. Let's move on to currency markets. Euro dollar 113.56, dollar index 96.39, Japanese yen, which clocked 111 plus, 111.20 yesterday, is at 110.82. The Swiss franc is at 1,006. The pound has had a big move higher, last at 131.53, the Australian dollar 0.7154, India rupees weaker, last time I looked 71.25, South Korean won 11.1863, Brazilian real 375.25, Egyptian pound 17.546, and the rand, look at that, 13.8542, having absolutely tanked in the early moments of Tito Mbowe's budget speech. Dollar index, 1-year chart, we're churning around here. We could retreat a little bit more, but I think we're poised to move up again. Euro dollar getting dragged a little bit higher by sterling, last at 113.56. Look at this chart, we've been here for quite a while between 114, 115 and 112. But eventually I think we're going to break down below 112 and head towards 106. My article over the weekend was about currency puzzles and the currency market. And I said about it, it remains the most liquid market of all in the world, and something equivalent to the Challenger Deep in the Mariana Trench, which is the deepest known point in the Earth's oceans. I said that within the 24-hour cycle, the market exhibits liquidity peaks and troughs, and we've witnessed spectacular and exponential moves, typically in the early hours when most of the world is in the land of nod and liquidity is at its lowest. I said wizards and gremlins stalk the night. Talking about the petrodollar and then the African currency markets as well, touched on the rand, Zimbabwe, the introduction of a Zim dollar will be just in name, but the RTGS dollar is essentially the Zim dollar. Sudanese pound being in free fall, Nigeria's 2-tier FX regime, and I was citing Egypt and Kenya as positive standouts. This is a selection of returns over the last 3 months for African currencies, including the carry. Commodity markets, Trump did it again with his financial warfare and Twitter strategies. He moved the oil market. Brent closed down about 4%, WTI about the same. This is a chart from J.S. Blockland of Brent. This is a chart of WTI crude from T Commodity. Trump's tweet slammed it back into the existing range. Gold last at 13.25.20, looks exhausted to me. Prefer to sell it around 13.30. Coffee, according to T Commodity, is working on the support area, but I think a nice move up is looming, he said.